Alright folks, welcome to this exciting video where you once again join us in the beautiful landscape of Scotland. For today's adventure we're joined by Highlander 87, and for today's adventure we're hoping to go and document this ancient historical castle. This is a Scottish castle here built in the 1500s, and we've never actually documented it before on the channel, so we've come today to see what we can see and just to document all the history that we can related to this castle. It's actually Braikie Castle, and it lies within the lands of Angus here, kind of between Freakham, Montrose and Brechin, I would say. And yeah, we can kind of see it up here. It's amazing. The landscape around here is just beautiful, but it is a real wintry cold air today. It's probably like, what is it, 2 degrees? 3 degrees Celsius today folks for this one, so yeah, let's get into action. The character of this castle on the horizon here is just incredible. Built with red sandstone, and it's built with a similar construction to some of the other castles that we've documented over the years. Obviously with this one we come with the greatest of respect to like the landowner and the farmer and the castle owner here. That's how we're not going to be like forcing our way in anywhere or upsetting any livestock even. We're just hoping to come up here and record the history without any hassle. And it just looks mad, like I can't even believe what we're seeing. It's a massive castle. So we've just noticed folks, there's actually horses in the field all the way around the castle. So we're basically just going to head over to the fence line here and see what we can see and see what the layout of the area is. Look at the snow on the ground. That's from the wintry conditions today, and the ground's actually solid. If this wasn't just a stubble field here, we wouldn't be walking over, because we're always respectful of crops and stuff like that. This structure here is so cool, and it's definitely worth trying to walk over, even if it is just to the fence line. I can see the detail with the metal bars on the windows. Wow, it's so cool. Hello. Check out folks, we're over speaking to the horse. Hello. Like, this is the castle, this is what we came to see, but obviously because of the horses we're not gonna go in here and then upset them. Here we go, look, what a happy horse. But look at the castle folks, built originally for the Fraser family as a home. It's Braikie Castle, and it's so cool to see. Hello. And then obviously we've got the animals, which is another thing on this channel that we absolutely love to see. If this is your horses in your castle, obviously we've come with respect here. We're just documenting what we can see. And they're friendly horses. Look, it's got the round tower up here on the corner of the castle, and it's still got metal bars in the lower windows. And the detail of the stonework back in those days is just incredible. It's actually got the lookouts and firing holes at the lower level, and then up at the higher level it's the most incredible sandstone. And it looks like a lot of the roof's fallen in. Apparently in the 1960s a lot of the roof actually fell in. I think from the photographs online, the door's around the side at the low level. Wow folks, what a scene. Braikie Castle, never seen before on the channel. Even on the round tower at the corner, it's also got the lookouts, like firing positions, which was like highly defensive when it was originally built. Obviously think about the 1500s and everything that's gone on like back at that time, all the Scottish history and historical events that occurred. Wow, it's just a beautiful structure, and it's quite small blocks that it's built with.
It's quite cool, eh?
Yeah, the way the towers are and the roofs, it's amazing. Yeah, every room used to have a fireplace back in the day as well for heating. Wow, yeah, what a cool place. Obviously the landowner and that I come with the greatest respect. It's so cool to meet the horses as well. Hey, you're a happy horse. There you are, folks, the horses of Braikie, and that structure is just so cool. We have documented a lot of Scottish castles on the channel, and that's how today it's cool to come and see this one. And obviously, just with the circumstances, I'm now going to force my way through. Yeah, look, there's been an animal here, and there's like a trail cam.
That'll pick me up.
Ken what that'll be? He's baiting animals into here, maybe for shooting or whatever, or... Yeah, there's dead carcasses down here. So there you are, folks. The historical wonder of Braikie Castle. And it is mad that it's still here to tell the story of the history. It is a shame when structures like that obviously degrade and fall down, and the history can go, like, get lost. And on the way here we actually saw a wee cottage that we visited one time, an old abandoned ruin. It's actually been flattened now, and that's sometimes what can happen to Scottish history after many years. But yeah, look at the character of that, folks. I keep saying it, but when you're actually looking at a castle like that, it's one of the craziest things. Real Scottish castle from a historical time period. In Angus alone there was over 100 castles, and on this channel we try to go down and document what was there or what's left. And some of the castles were from like the 1400s, 1500s, the 1600s, all the way through, built to a different standard or a different spec. And sometimes the defences had to be different because the technology of warfare had advanced and changed so much within those like 300 or 400 years. That's why on this channel we record the defences and the way things were, and you get an idea of the history. It's easier to kind of imagine how things were when you can see it. But like I say, with today's video, we went as close as we could, and it was a bit of fun to see it and just to tell the story of the castle. And we enjoy seeing animals on this channel today, so it was cool to see the horse, or the 3 horses. Yeah, now we better head back out. So this castle is sure built in an amazing piece of landscape here, folks, because the view all around is just mega. And that was maybe part of its defence as well. It had great vision over the land. And I think the coast and stuff's just literally over that next kind of hills there. North Sea's out there. And then over this side, this is kind of down towards Arbroath and Freecombe. And then over that ways up to like the Angus Glens and stuff. The shape of that castle there just is mad. It's the character of abandoned Scotland. So that's us just a bit back at the main road, folks. And if you are exploring places like that in Scotland, you do have to be respectful of the landowners and the building owners, and that's what we've been today. We've documented what we can and told the story of the history. But I'm ending it here. We're pretty much back to the main road, folks, so we'll catch you very soon with the next one. Goodbye from me, goodbye from Highlander 87, and we'll see you soon for the next adventure.